Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Welcome to MLB The Show 18. First off, let's get you up to speed on one of our new features. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Number 24 looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Kyle Hendricks gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Next for New York, number 24, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will...
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball fouled. Down the left side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good.
Digging in and looking for more, number 24. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
4-0 the score tonight. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks earns his sixth. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out. And they're looking.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Ready for another chance? Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Riding in once again, number 24. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing. Wing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Unless there's an immediate
12-4 is the final in this game. The Chicago Cubs were on fire with the bats and ended up with 19 hits total. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Liam Hendricks is slapped with 8.
The first call of just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Billy Geiger, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Weaver aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited.
Leading off with a central prospect. Center fielder, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Sliced hard but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in once again, number 24. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, These guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. The Central Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Hawkins gets the W on the mound. Peter MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Kevin Delgadio, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bowie is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, number 24, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Bowie is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on. Now at the plate, number 24, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Takes this the other way to right, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
On the bag.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Coming to the plate now, number 24. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Chop. The runner at third. Cartwright over at second. Piedra at first. One gone. The 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Make the turn, find the ball.
Into right field, that's a base hit. One run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the 15th pick, the Texas Rangers select the center fielder from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still After impressively finishing out his draft year in a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hayden Gillis gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to right field. Saul on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now to the plate, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Perella is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, number 24. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Come on.
Second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-6 the final score tonight. Tulsa came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Merle McGee is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Man, he smoked that thing.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question is...
At the plate, number 24. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saul on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Perella ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
The game's futures. Now in the box, number 24 will take his first hacks here.
Number 24.
0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball.
Settling in now, number 24. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Run it
Hit
out, run it
hard on
out,
the
run it
ground
out.
to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.